move. Is able to swerve around some early contact. And Fitzpatrick threw a block that helps go for 8.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks.
Seattle Seahawks.
everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks.
2024 Seattle Seahawks.
They're on the Texans sideline. Look at their head coach, DeMeco Ryans. These guys coming in refreshed after that early season bye. On the opposite side, that's Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Set to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, already a leader of the offense in just his first season, this rookie from Florida.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Short pick up to their own 31. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
4 yards on the pickup. Second
from the gun here.
At the 31.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage snap. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
9 yards.
To throw here on first down. He finds him over the middle. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
Complete to Dalton Schultz. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Hand off on second and short. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
7 the ball carrier.
Okay, that's a run that's held on in the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Texans, first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Putting a receiver in motion. To the air now on first and 10. Completed to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
That's another Texans first down.
Save him on the dive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
27.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They'll go play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Oh, and how will he sling it at this opening drive, Rob? Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
And kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Drive has got him destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Man in motion here.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on first and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
There's another for it. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. Target 4 here, Brock, but they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
It's now third and
It's out close. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
The kickoff for Houston.
Fields this one at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, that defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long. Knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. That QB speed is a difference maker. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Stop there by the 4th-year ball hog coming off his first All-Pro nomination, Derek Stingley Jr.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Also 10 yards.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line in the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. D'Amico Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? And that's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their gameplay. Get that passing game going early, pick up some more. While both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Seahawks opting for 50 being nickel set for this 3rd down play. Trying to throw this from the gun. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Protection is always tested against a blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't try to count for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. The quarterback needed a little help to get picked up off the grass.
Can't evade the coverage team from much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Seahawks headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. Working on 1st down. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. On the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Looking to throw here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
No throw. 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. He's hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Walker on 2nd. He gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
brought down.
These
right
big
at
D
the line of
tackles in this
scrimmage.
league, they love
No gain on the
weaponizing
play.
their size
It's
right in
third
the middle of
down
the
and
field. It is
6.
so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Texans have Jalen Noel at the ready. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
And the Texans, first down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Another carry for him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They're going play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Throwing now off the play action. He gets on the crosser. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Complete to Jalen Noel. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, looking for options.
32-yard line.
This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6.
Move the chain!
And the
Gotta move them
Texans,
chains! Build
1st
momentum.
down.
Keep that defense on its
1st and
heels.
10 at the
Bringing the offense
26-yard
up to the
line.
line, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Over the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 33.
And it's 3rd down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Rock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense sent it back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting 2nd in the NFL in receptions. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
play fake. He'll throw. downfield working left. The hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
That's another
Gets 16
Seahawks
yards on that play.
first down.
And that gives the Seahawks the
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there, and some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
He was covered by Henry to-o.
There's a design run. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Wow, wide open here, complete. Now he's past the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-point lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
17. Seahawks 3.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting at the 10. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Mike McDonald's getting the Seahawks offense out for another drive. Down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a walker run. And powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Dumped off to his running back. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
It did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender couldn't be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to making that spot to move the chains.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Working now from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4.
They're going to try and throw it here.
2nd and 6.
Forces one through double coverage. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
So first down from the 41. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Pass play now. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs. So third down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Takes this one to London. They bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He gets 6 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hit on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw.
2nd and 2.
Into the hands of Schultz. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
First down.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 43. Right up the gut. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
27.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. This is complete to Schultz. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs from 37. They'll throw it here on 1st. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing from the gun. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's another Texans first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Texans.
He's got it. It's in the end zone, but he can't get the feet down. So that throw just took him a little bit too far, Brock. That's going to be incomplete.
23-yard line.
Throwing it again here. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Up and good from Fairbairn. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Seahawks 3.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, and maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
One last play before the break.
At their own 35-yard line.
The final throw before the break. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. This fires on the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's second in the league in touchdown receptions. Walker on first down. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing off the play fake. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line.
That's a defense's goal. That can't just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular when the back ended up being the target and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Punting unit out now. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Wow, he got all of this one. High up into the sky it goes. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to 41. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. It will be a first down, Texans.
A gain of 14. And the Texans first down.
Back-to-back carries here. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They give it to him again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
The tackle by Leonard
Job
Williams.
one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Into a ton of traffic, and this one intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to another down football. That's his first career interception. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts in too many possessions.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's cut on the left sideline. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside gets the job done.
He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Here he is on second and inches. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Intended for
Trying to find his tight end.
Incomplete.
So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Third down and less than a yard.
He keeps it himself. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
Fourth down.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on fourth down.
A 39-yarder.
It's a 39-yarder. Myers' kick is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They send a man in motion. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his running back. And they'll stop him clear, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
At the 47-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the first.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Houston.
Back to the well again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 7.
Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
37-yard line.
Running back sets in motion.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. This connects with Schultz. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Texans first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it on the field.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Going long for him here. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
To number 27.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on in the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be set out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
That's good.
We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And running left, Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Kenneth Walker.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. Past the 40. When they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
First
down now, ball at the 33. Give up the gun to Walker. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 is a first down.
And he finds space for about 3-yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're going to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And this stays a 3-possession game.
I know there's golfers out there, Kate, that love to play this game as well. And any golfer knows, hey, man, at the turn, no matter how bad that front side was, there's still a chance, right? There's still another hole, still another opportunity. You write that script of hope. Kickers are kind of like golfers. They're always thinking of the next one, but unfortunately, with that miss, well, the scorecard's going to end up ugly.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. They've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Throwing now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from the 37. To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Pass on 1st down.
2nd and 3 now.
Complete to number 80. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Now from the gun. And this one's tipped and intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
The defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. So you know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Texans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Drive starts with an option right side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. There's a drive up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Number 27.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Down at the 30-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Pass play coming here. Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
It's a gain of
18-yard pickup there. It'll be first down, Houston.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Texans.
Give now to the running back. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to move that thing backwards.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game.
Seahawks 6.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first
Mike
and
McDonald's getting his Seahawk offense out for another drive. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, we walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working on first down. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 and 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
Takes the
second
hand
and
off.
8.
Now to throw. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. It'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
7-yard loss.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Here he goes, third and long. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
It's a gain of 35. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A loss of 8
Break the huddle, it's second down now.
Second and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Ken Walker.
This drive in
No gain on the
jeopardy.
play.
Here's a third and 10.
It's third and 10.
No throw, third and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. For this one on the defense.
That's interference. Defense.
Well, I think we could all tell, Brock, when they saw that flag, they knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah, and unlike those wrestlers I watched growing up who could hide under the ring and just get away from everybody, there's no hiding now. All eyes on him.
Brought in. And he's short the first after a minor gain. Still to go here. This is second down.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Dropped underneath. Walker. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down.
And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. The Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the field. Lining up and going for two. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. They get there to take him down right around the 41. The Texans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans on their way to their third win of the year. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Texans first down. A gain of 12. First down, Houston.
Play straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards. So the Texans come away with the road win. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory.